One. We're live.
Hey, yo! I didn't know we were actually live. Sorry, I'm a little frank. I don't understand it. So annoying.
There, now we're back.
But anyways, hey, yo! Welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. I'm not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. One thing I love more than cooking is my wife's sensational Shelly eats steak. Together we host what I call the Friday Night Feast. And this happens every Friday night, 6:30 Central. Cook up an entree, maybe a couple little snacks. We'll show you all how to do it. And then we spend our evening just chewing and fat with all of our friends in the HungryHorde. We hope you can tune in sometime. We'd love to have you over for dinner. Today's live video is week 176. We're going to update on my MS journey. Everything's going good. Actually, not tomorrow. No, it is tomorrow. No, wait. Today's Sunday. What's wrong with me? Tuesday. For some reason, I was Monday. Tuesday, I go see my neurologist for my 6-month checkup. So, I guess fingers crossed or whatever, everything's going to go smooth. Mm-hmm. But honestly, everything's going smooth. It's going really good. Later this evening, I have another session with my DDPY. I do that at least 4 or 5 times a week. I think it's really, really helpful for me. I'm up on my meds, especially after finding the subscription service with Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I mean, no news is good news, honestly. That's the way I look at it. Go ahead.
So, and I put this on the board. If you have any questions about multiple sclerosis or Heath's journey or, anything in regards to Heath and his MS or MS in general, please just do QQQ and we'll make sure that we get to your question. And, before we get started, or I guess we are started, right? But,
dang, it's all, wow, y'all are amazing. Thank you.
And I want to wish a happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. Whatever form of mothering you want to be, or to your mother, however you want to take it. So I thank you for spending a few minutes with us. We will keep it short because I know with today being a special day, a lot of you probably have, plans, family that you want to spend time with or friends, whatever it is. So we will make it short, just basically an hour today is what our goal.
Yeah.
So when it comes to your...
Kind of sad about that, too, because my mom was supposed to come over today. We were going to cook lunch for her. But she said she's got to drive about an hour to get here. She said the weather's going to be too nasty. She didn't want to mess with it. And now it's not even raining.
Well, it's supposed to hit, I think, this afternoon. I mean, it did rain pretty hard earlier.
Yeah. It started raining on me when I went to the town earlier. So
the town.
Yeah.
So
running errands.
Right. So how else is, I know you're like, okay, you've got your DDPY and you do that a few times a week. How else are you feeling otherwise?
Fine, honestly.
Do you have anything you plan on talking to your doctor about on Tuesday?
I still have balance issues, but I think the DDPY has helped me with that. And then that's really about it, honestly. No, not really. I'm just want to just stay up to date with him about everything. I mean, I don't have any new MRIs planned or scheduled. I think we fixed my thing with my arm that was messing with me a couple of months ago. I think that was diet induced, mostly the sweeteners, the aspartame and stuff like that. I ruled all that out of my life. So,
and that was actually last July.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're coming up on almost a year since that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's May.
I don't even miss it.
Right. So see, you've gone without sodas. Well, I would say traditional diet sodas for 10 months now.
Right. I still drink my Zevias, but there's no chemicals in those because like every single one of them is clear.
Yeah. Yeah. No food coloring.
Right. No. Yeah.
anything else you want to share about like your food or anything this week?
Not really, because there's nothing really amazing we made that I can remember anyways. We got some stuff coming up. We have a video coming out on Monday we want y'all to watch.
And then what did we release just like about 30 minutes ago?
We released it 30 minutes ago? Or scheduled?
Well, same thing.
Yeah. The video watch.
No, today, baby. What did we release today? Remember you helped me pick out the song?
Oh, yeah. What was that on? That's right. We have a new short that came out. Sorry.
It's okay.
My name is HungryHeath for a reason. I am very hungry. I've started making my lunch. I haven't put it finally together. We got sidetracked watching TV. And everything else went to the wayside, honestly.
Yeah, because I posted the short.
Right, yeah. As we're watching the show, she was posting it all. We paused.
Do you know what the short was about?
Yes. Our, I want to say Prego, but that's not it. Tell them, because I'm drawing a blank. I can't think straight because I need to eat.
Well, start making your lunch.
I have. I'm starting with a salad. I need to go eat the tomatoes.
So I posted how we made pesto. So yesterday, and maybe
pesto, that's the word.
If he wants to get it out to maybe put on his leftover lunch, that would be good too. But yeah, I made a pesto from scratch because I went to the farmer's market. So the celery tops and the kohlrabi greens and some of the fennel greens, added all that to some pecans, and you'll see the video. It's there's the pesto. Yeah, you know.
That's what you said again.
We're top class here.
Right.
And then there is, if you need more salad dressing, there is more in there.
Plenty.
Okay.
That might be too much.
So, well, I want some in my avocado. Well, so if you have any questions, definitely ask them in here. Otherwise, I guess I'll say hello to who's here. And again, thank you all for joining us. Hit the thumbs up. We really appreciate it, you guys. If you're glad to be here, if you're having a great day, definitely give us a thumbs up and make our day as great too. So I see Shauna is here. She said, okay, I'm ready.
Oh,
that's awesome. And I see 22Q Cat is here. And Mom Bear Lynette is here. And she said, good afternoon, everyone. A bit of a challenging day for me because I don't have any nurses assisting me. So I'm currently making lunch and feeding us, and I'm able to listen in. I might miss a few comments though. Well, that is fine. Thanks for joining in, Lynette. I hope you're having otherwise a good day with your son, right?
So happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers.
And I see Rickman's here. She goes, hi, folks. And Barely Begun. Coda's here and says, hi, y'all. Or did he say y'all? Yeah, hey, all. And then let's see, Mary T is here. She goes, hello, hello, hello. Happy Mother's Day, all. I just know, I know I just had a break, but then I went and raked a huge pile of branches, then under the bird feeders, and well, I'm on another break. Haha, no stamina. That sounds like a lot of work, though. I think that warrants a break. And then I see 22Q Cat said, have the pups been pampering mommy today, Shelly?
They were trying to get her to wake up early.
Yeah, they really were. So actually, I've been up since 8 this morning. I know, shocker, Shelly up 8 a.m. on a Sunday. But yes.
You scared?
Yeah, that was scary. But yes, I have been up and just been getting things done. We're really excited because right now, and this is another short we'll put out. Ooh, that looks pretty.
You said this is the one you want. Which one?
Either one. We got this avocado from HEB yesterday. And get this, today he went to Sam's to do a pickup, and I put in for another bag of their avocados, and their bag says it's a 5 count. But when he got home and opened the bag, only 4 avocados came out. So the great thing about I know. The great thing
doing this way, that way if we make a mess, it lands on the plate.
The great thing about Sam's is I put in, I put on there that, hey, part of it was missing. You do it all in the little app. And guess what? They refunded the price of the avocado. So we basically got 4 avocados for free. And so
Tuesday, I'm going to go get them.
Tuesday, he'll go get another 5-pack. Hopefully this time it's 5.
Well, I'm going to actually go into the store, so I'll make sure.
But what we're really excited about yesterday, y'all, today, but yesterday's when it happened, I went to Kroger, and I went to a different Kroger. Again, we're very fortunate. There's so many locations near us. And this Kroger is right by a Heath's favorite H-E-B.
Uh-huh.
And if you don't know, not only does Kroger have marked down meats, they also do a last chance in their produce area.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't know this, y'all.
Because when I go find their markdowns, I always just go to the meat section. That's all I've ever been to.
So yesterday, found some avocados that were marked down. We had to eat them yesterday. And so anything in a bag is 99 cents. And then after that, I saw they also had tons of tomatoes and onion. I found the guy came out and he had a whole cart full. Like there was so much. So we got 2 bags of tomatoes. One was Roma and one was the Hot House. Yeah, doesn't that look good, y'all? What do you think? Ooh.
See if I can do it without making a mess.
Ooh, so pretty. And if y'all were wondering, what is this sauce?
Oh, yeah.
So yesterday I got 4 pounds of strawberries. They were 97 cents a pound. So I got 4 of them. That was the limit. And I took one of them and I made a strawberry vinaigrette. And this was the extra that would fit in the jar. Because I'm going to believe here, Sherry sent us a whole bunch of salad dressing jars. So I used one of them. Huh?
You got it for your?
Yeah. I used one of them to put the salad dressing in. How appropriate. And then that was the leftovers. So that's what Heath is having on his salad. And then I've got some in my avocado. And then, okay. Back to what I was saying. So I got for 99 cents a bag, it was like a bag full of Roma tomatoes. I don't know, 2 or 3 pounds of Roma tomatoes. A bag full of the Hot House, the round tomatoes. And again, I think there was like 8 in that bag.
I think so.
Then when the guy came out with the big cart that he was having to bag up, right? I saw there was, I think, a 3-pound bag of white onions. So he bagged that up for me, 99 cents. And then I also saw he had various colored peppers, bell peppers. So there was orange, yellow, and red. So I asked him, I was like, ooh, how many do you put in a bag? He said, well, usually however many will fit, but I don't want to stuff it in there. So I was like, well, I love those colored peppers. And so he put 4, and they were big peppers in the bag. So I got that for 99 cents. So I feel like I really scored as far as produce goes. So with all of those tomatoes, all of those onions, and all of the bell peppers, we're currently smoking all of that so we can make a smoky marinara.
You also got 2 packages of mushrooms there.
Yeah, that were marked down.
We had that in too.
Yes, and the mushrooms. So it's going to be an amazing marinara. And I am filming it as a short. And I think it's going to make so much that we're also going to can several of it too. So we'll have marinara for months. Our own homemade marinara. So yes, I was busy with that.
Or days, depending on how I eat it.
That right. So the dogs had just been snuggling with me on the couch today because they didn't get much time with me yesterday because I was gone basically all morning and then busy from the time I got home yesterday. I was like, I'm glad I'm not a farmer because the farm life is not for me. Having to trim all of the vegetables, separate the greens,
right,
and all of that was just like, oh, that is a lot, y'all. And let's see.
I didn't tell them exactly what I'm eating the whole lunch, though.
Oh, yeah. Tell them.
This is your leftover steak from Friday night, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then like I said, the salad, and that's going to be plenty.
Right? And what all did you put on the salad? I waited till you took a bite to ask. I'm a great server, right? I could be a good waitress.
It was actually an Italian blend she bought. The little bag salad. I just grabbed a couple of handfuls, threw it on a plate, sliced up a couple of cherry tomatoes, half an avocado, and that's it. And then sprinkled it with some shredded cheese.
And the bag salad I got discounted too.
It's another reason why I'm eating it so quick too, because all those discounted produce, you have to eat it quick, or just throwing it away for them.
All right. And Brenda F is here. Hey, Brenda, welcome back. And Shauna said, well, duh me. I just realized the time. Well, you're here. That's fine. Mary T said, so glad you have stuck to no diet soft drinks.
I don't miss them, honestly. There's been a couple of people who told me to try them again just in case. I'm like, but why? I don't miss them.
Right. And then I see Sean's here. Hey, Sean. And he said, hello, all sitting in the airport waiting on my flight. Happy Mother's Day to all the fabulous moms out there.
I don't remember, though. Sean, are you going or coming on the flight?
You're going to Vegas,
okay.
right?
Anyways,
for the 3D modeling?
Well, I knew he had to do that. I didn't know if he's coming home from that now.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I hope you have a great day to safe flight either way. And Tweety Q Cat said, laugh aloud, that night Heath had looked like a machete on my TV. Be careful with that thing.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. She's got us up on the TV. Now we're prime time.
Mm-hmm. Lynette said, free avocados. That's a gift, right? That's like the best present ever. And Lynette said, your pesto looks really yummy. Thank you.
Yummy, and it's easy. Oh, I don't remember though. You had talked about when you were going to tell me you were going to make it. You said you were going to mix in some pecans. Did you do that?
Yeah.
What?
Did you watch my short?
Not yet. I've been busy. There's a lot going on.
And Sean said that pesto looks amazing.
It's really good too.
And Shauna said that looks delicious. Thank you.
You talking about the sausage you found too?
No, not yet. Go ahead.
Oh. Wow. She had planned when I went to, was it today? When I went to Sam's, yeah. So it's the best deal I find on my Zevia. It's a 24-pack, but there's only one Sam's around here that has it. I can drive all the way to Humble. It's like 45 minutes away, depending on traffic. Isn't it?
Like 22.
Okay. Anyways, I guess it's a route I take. But anyways, right? I've gotten them before. There's a 30-pack at one of the Sam's that carries it. It's just weird how we have like, I don't know, 5 or 6 either Sam's or Costco's in our area. But only certain ones carry certain things. It's kind of bizarre. So I have to go to this special or this particular Sam's to get this package of Zevia. The 24-pack is the best buy per can. But the other one I go to, I can get a 30-pack, but it just doesn't cost it. I mean, it costs a little more. But so we got me that, and then it was a 10-pack of the sausage.
It's 12.
12, okay.
12 count.
And we already had that scheduled for my pickup today, and another, like you said, the 5-pack of the avocado. So there's just 3 items I went to go pick up. Real quick and easy. I love doing it also because the store doesn't actually open up until, I believe, 11. But I think if you're a card member or whatever, I don't know, there's some special they do where you can actually get in at 10:30. But for pickup, I was able to get it at 8:30 this morning. That's awesome. Yeah.
So what he was saying is we'd already bought the 12 count, but yesterday at Kroger, not only do I look for all of the last chance stuff, and then I also just look through because sometimes they mark stuff down, but there's not enough room in the markdown bins.
They randomly put them out in the store.
Right. So I found 2 sausages and clean. One was just Polish kielbasas, and they were marked down. It's a 4 count, and there was $1.62 for each package. So I grabbed 8 of those because I'm like, that's the perfect size because they're like this big, perfect size for Heath's breakfast.
The same size link as a 12-pack I got at Sam's. So I brought that one from Sam's as soon as I got home, just threw it in the freezer.
And then they also had some pepper jack sausage, and they were $2.16, also a 4-pack. So I grabbed 2 of those. So altogether, he got 10 packs or 40 links. So we're good for over a month plus the other 12.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got like over a month and a half, almost 2 months supply.
Basically,
of sausage.
one of those a day.
Yeah, for the next 2 months. There's a way to save money because that was still a lot cheaper.
And she'll have a partial link in there from the other, because the other day she bought it was a 3-pack of the giant links. And we cut them up and dispersed them off over several days. I have 1 piece left I can have for tomorrow breakfast.
Wow. So yeah, I was really excited about that. Too. I was like, wow, that is an awesome deal.
You actually overspent a little bit than what you originally planned on, but when it's on sale is when you're supposed to buy it.
Yeah, well, especially since I'm just like, okay, I got 8 packages of the $1.62, basically for the same price I paid for his 12 count. And I'm like, so this is better because then I'm not going to have to buy the ones from Sam's for a couple months now.
Right.
So, and then Twig TQ Cat said, marked down produce at Kroger. I didn't know that either. I'm like, Heath, I always just wander over to the meat markdowns. I'll check it out for sure.
Now, what about the other one too? The canned goods and stuff.
Yeah. And every Kroger I've been to, they put their marked down produce in different spots. But basically, it'll just be a little shelf, like a produce shelf, right? If you were at home where you'd store it, it's like 3-tier or 2-tier, and they'll put it in there. But I caught the person at the exact right time because not only was that filled, but he came over with a whole dolly of, I don't know, like it was 2-level dolly, and there must have been about 6 or 7 totes full of various produce that he was then starting to bag up to mark down. So I've kind of got the pick of the litter. But yeah, it's got all kinds of produce there. You just have to kind of look around, or if you see someone working, like if I'm at a different Kroger I'm not used to, and I see a produce person working, I'll be like, where's your last chance for produce? And it'll take you right over there to it. And I mean, you can find all kinds of produce, marked down in a little baggie, and it's all 99 cents a bag. So, it's great. Like yesterday, I got it because I was like, here's a great way to meal prep. Hey, whatever veggies are marked down, that's what we're going to have. So finding the avocado, finding all of the tomatoes. I mean, it was like shouting, you're going to make marinara, Shelly, because of what all was marked down.
And what we've done in the past, we'd have our meal plan already set aside, what planned out what we're going to make. And had a list what we're going to get and everything. And then she runs into a deal like that. She's like, well, look, we're calling an audible now. We're doing this, and this instead.
Yeah. But every department of Kroger has a last chance. So I look for, it's like a little banner that says last chance. There'll be one in the frozen department. There'll be one in the dairy department. And then there's usually some aisle that's for the main grocery. So you just have to look. I look for all of that because I'm mainly looking for the discount, Joe.
And then, I wonder too, though, because in some cities, there's not an actual Kroger, but they have a lot of subsidiaries that go under different names.
Oh,
right. They do the same thing.
I don't know.
It'd be worth checking out, if that's in your area.
And Mom Bear Lynette said, yes, my Kroger has a very nice shelf of discounted produce every time I'm there. Some of it's keto appropriate. A lot of it's not, but I'm glad it blesses so many families.
Right?
Yeah, they had tons of those Cuties oranges.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, tons of them. And I was watching the guy, right? And he was actually opening the bag of the Cuties and filtering out any that were molded. He had another tote where he was throwing all the actual molded.
So he's sorting them. That's awesome.
So he was sorting it out.
But tell him about the bad news.
As I was saying, he was sorting them out so that, you weren't actually buying actual molded if you act appropriately. But what was the bad news?
About the Serranos.
Oh, it also had Serranos, but he hadn't bagged them yet, and they were at the very bottom. I didn't think that was bad news. Mary T.
That's why it's bad.
Mary T. said, wow, y'all scored big. Soon it'll be like that here. All that just starting. I mean, it's really nice. And then my Bear Lynette said, last time I was at Kroger, I was able to get 2 large tubs of portobello mushrooms for just $3 each. They seem to last longer than regular. Yeah. The portobellos definitely do. And Sean said, yeah, he's going to Vegas until Wednesday.
Awesome.
Well, have a fun time there. Mary T said, my daughter called my nursery today and left me a gift certificate.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, she called and said, hi, it's Mary's daughter. When I go there later, the owner will say, hi, Mary, you are all paid. Oh, that's really cool. And Mary T said, not really. I'll spend yet another $100, but I'll be set for flowers and veggies. So excited to get the garden in. Yeah.
So what I heard was your daughter got you a coupon.
Right?
That's awesome, though.
I know. That's really cool. That'll be fun because I love seeing all of your, everybody who's farming. Like Sharon was setting up her raised beds today. And just seeing everybody do that is awesome. I'm, maybe eventually, but right now, I mean, at the prices I'm getting veggies, and I know they're not as good, right? Mm-hmm. But at the prices, I mean, you can't beat that, especially since yesterday at the farmer's market, I spent $26 just on the veggies from the one vendor.
That's what you did too on the marinara. It's talking about the garlic.
Oh, yeah, because I got 3 different varieties of garlic from the farm yesterday. So I got 2 bulbs of each. Well, one of them, they threw an extra one in. Oh. Well, they didn't throw it in. I paid for it. But because it was $10 for 7 bulbs of garlic, y'all. Really high. But they're 3 varieties. So I just took one of each today. And got those, and that's all mixed in with the marinara. So I'm excited. It'll definitely have a good amount of garlic. Mm-hmm. I like a garlicky marinara, though.
I do too.
And Radical Geek is here. Hey, Betraya. She said hello. And then Mary T said, wow, that's a deal on sausages. You silly sausage charges $12 for 4. I spend $150 a month there. Wow. But you're getting like straight from the butcher sausage, right? It is probably very clean and very delicious. The pig was alive last week type of deal. These
farm fresh.
Yeah, this is, obviously a packaged. I think the regular price was $3.99 each. So, I mean, it's still a great deal, but yeah, these, I'm sure yours taste way better. So you pay for what you get, right?
Speaking of sausages.
Oh.
We have a list going, we've had for a while, of a plan to start making our own sausages also. Mm-hmm. We have all the equipment. We just haven't dove into it, and we haven't bought the casings.
Yeah.
But we have everything else we need to do it, though.
ToyTQ Cat said, it's my own fault. I don't see all these wonderful markdowns at Kroger. I don't go there that much, really, only because I eat the same things, and I find most of it at Aldi. Uh-huh. Right. This is what I have come to do because I know basically the Aldi prices. Mm-hmm. So I hit Kroger first because like I got the mushrooms marked down for an 8-ounce container marked down to $1.06. Plus I always do the Kroger coupons. So one of them I only paid 45 cents for. So I always do that first because I know, well, Aldi is typically cheaper on mushrooms, especially this week. They did have them on sale. But if I get them discounted at Kroger, it's even cheaper. So I hit Kroger first, get what I can, and then go to Aldi.
Because speaking of doing that, I was planning out what we're going to do this Friday, the Friday night feast.
Oh, yeah.
So I already put a list together on my HEB app, handed her my phone and said, look, check that out. Tell me what we need to skip getting or what we should get instead. Swap it out, whatever we want to use it for. She was okay. This is all great. But I bet you they're cheaper at Aldi. I said, okay, that's fine. We'll put it on the Aldi list. The only thing with Aldi, when I pull up the list on the app, it always shows the delivery price. Mm-hmm. Usually. So when I get there, I just double check it against it and see if it actually is cheaper or not.
Yeah, it is. It always is. It depends. It's usually about 10 to 30 cents more in the app than it is actually in the store. But when I was looking... Mm-hmm. HEB, if you actually go to the deli, has cleaner options because you know how they do their in-house meats, and those are a lot cleaner than the package.
So you just want me to go to HEB then?
Yeah, okay. Because a lot of the Aldi ones, they will put some corn syrup and stuff in it, and it's like, oh, never mind.
The reason I'm saying is like when I go to my doctor's appointment, like 2 exits down past it, they're pretty good, pretty big HEB. I don't mind going to.
Yeah.
So that's why I always try. I call it like a milk run. I always plan my trip and go about where I'm go to stay in that same general location.
And then Mary T said the marinara shout. I made that shout in September when harvesting tomatoes, onions, and garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Tip: I measure it out, put in freezer bags, flatten the freezer. So we could do that instead of canning. What do you think?
Yeah.
We'll make it, and then because what I want to do, it's on the smoker. It technically is ready now, but we'll do it after the live. That's another reason we're keeping this to an hour, because I want to make my lunch, which I'm making a fennel crusted salmon.
That sounds good too.
And then we want to do the marinara, so it's smoked. Then we're going to come in, and most of the tomatoes I'm going to blend up. Then we're going to put that in the Instant Pot and kind of let that, go for a little bit. I when I do my traditional marinara, I must have a little Italian in me, but I like it to go several hours where it's just like simmering for a long time and really develop the flavor. So we're going to do that. And then tonight we're making big old balls, and we're going to stuff it with some mozzarella, because I got 2-pound blocks of mozzarella at Kroger as well for $4.99. So I got 2 mozzarellas. It was a limit of 5. I got 2 mozz, a Colby Jack, a pepper jack, and a Monterey. And so we've got 10 pounds of cheese. So we're going to take some of the mozz, and we're going to cube it up. And actually, we should do that right after the live, because we want to cube that, put it in the freezer, and then later we're going to put the ball around the mozz. And then later for dinner, I'm going to sear the balls off, and then I'm going to put them in the marinara and let them, do their thing in the sauce. What do y'all think? I'm excited. Like 2 wonderful meals today. Lynette said, I definitely need to save money on groceries, because on Tuesday, I'm getting a new hot water heater.
Oh, wow.
I decided to go with a tankless this time.
Yeah.
It should last approximately 20 to 25 years, but it is a bit pricey. Hoping it's worth it. Oh, what I have heard about tankless water heaters, it is definitely worth it. Like, I have not heard anything negative about it. That so it should last, especially since you're a 1-story, because interestingly, Clark Howard was talking to his sidekick about it, and she has one, but hers is in the basement, and where her shower is on the 2nd floor. So she says it still takes a couple minutes for the water to come through hot, even though it's a tankless water heater, because, for that water to circulate through that to heat it up. And he was like, so have you done the math yet on, the actual cost to keep it all warm as it's going through in the time that you still have to do it? So I would say if you have, a 2-story home, or if you have like a basement type deal, that might be something where maybe you put the numbers to the spreadsheet, whatever. Yes. But I think in your case, Lynette, with you having just a 1-story home, you should definitely see a vast improvement. And 25 years, I'm sure, and it'll be worth it. And you'll see the difference then in your water bill too, and your electric bill as well. 22Q Cat said, I've been horrified ever since you told us the butter prices in your area, Mary T. I'm still shocked over that. I'm just a cheapskate.
Yes.
So speaking of that, Lynette,
I told my customers this the other day. You're not cheap. You're budget conscious.
So, Lynn, speaking of, at Kroger, did you see that they had Challenge butter, 1 pound for $2.99? So I got 2 of those, because I also went to Challenge Butter's website, and they had a $1 off coupon and a 50-cent off coupon. So that means I've only paid $1.99 for one of those and $2.49 for the other. Now we still have plenty of butter, but I'm like, you'll use butter eventually.
That's what I said too. When they're on sale, it's time to stock up.
Right. And Shauna said, squeal of a deal.
Right?
Laugh out loud. I know. Mary T said, bulk garlic tip. Peel, put in the blender with a drizzle of olive oil, freezer bag, flatten freezer, then just break off a piece as needed. I grow it so I'll have so much at once.
She grows garlic.
Awesome. That is awesome. Because that's what I found out from this farmer. His farm is called Rain Song Farm. But so things like garlic and onions, you have to cure.
Oh.
I didn't know that. So you don't just pick from the garden and have it right then. You're supposed to let it cure for a week or two before it's actually ready.
Okay.
I didn't know that. But he posts all, like he'll show each week for the Tomball Farmers Market. He'll show each week, okay, this is what I'm going to have. And then he'll post all the pictures. And yeah, they look great. And I got 3 different kinds of celery, and they so far they're delicious.
Did we add any of that to the?
No, we didn't. But I will be having that. We had it last night. Oh gosh! So we took 1 package of the sausage last night, and I made basically a saute with the kohlrabi. So I got 3 bowls of kohlrabi yesterday at the farmer's market, and I diced that up. So I had to peel it, dice it, and I saved the greens, and that's part of what went into the pesto, and diced that, and we sauteed that with onions, some green beans I got on sale. Let's see what the celery, mushrooms.
Did we do a jalapeno too?
Yes. Yeah, jalapenos. And all of that was in this saute mix. And then I added some marinara to that we had left over, and the sausage. And that was a really good dinner, y'all.
Need to do that again and do it as one of the feasts.
Yes.
I think I'll get a kick out of that too.
Mary T said marinara needs many hours. Longer, the better. I agree. It really does. And I'm excited for this because I've never had a smoked marinara before. So I think this is going to be amazing.
And all I did was took one of those giant pans, the foil pans, and just put all this stuff in there.
Yeah.
Put it on the smoker. I think it's going to be handy too when I go to transfer it to the blender. I'm going to squeeze it together, make a pour spout out of it. That's just that foil, and just pour it off.
I'm excited. 22Q Cat said, yes, I did see the butter was on sale at Kroger, but I still have pounds and pounds left from the last sale, so I passed on it this time. What is this Challenge brand?
Yeah,
that was the brand that was on sale. It's called Challenge Butter. That's or Challenge Dairy, I think is the brand.
Do we have any here handy, or is it in the other fridge?
No, they're in here.
Well, I'm going to show her the package.
Yeah, but it's Challenge, and I think the butter's pretty good.
Also, if I'm doing that, I can put some of this away.
Yeah. So we enjoyed that, and then so I got blueberries and strawberries. I took 1 pint of blueberries, and I made a blueberry jam. So I made 1 pound of strawberries into the strawberry vinaigrette. And then I took the other and basically made it into kind of macerated. And I put that, and I made sort of a no-bake cheesecake yesterday and topped it with the strawberry kind of jam type deal. And then please put it back where I had it. So I tried to do it first in, first out. Yeah.
That's good enough, right?
Yeah. So that's it. The one with the deer on it. Mary T said kohlrabi or kohlrabi, I guess. So I'm mispronouncing kohlrabi. It's all right. Carrie said, hello, everyone. Just getting home from church and my internet's out. Oh, thankfully I had my phone. Well, hopefully it comes on soon. Mary T said, that's the Canadian pronunciation. Oh, we like our R's. Oh, okay. I see. 22Q Cat said, oops, silly me. I thought you meant that was all butter that was so expensive. Oh, talking to Mary T. Yeah, it's her farm fresh butter. That is true. And get a drink of water here, y'all. So how's everyone else doing on this Sunday. Does anybody else have plans today? But Trey, if you're still here, you're still going live tonight, right? But yeah, I'm going to make my salmon here in a little bit. And in fact, if he will, can you hand me the chopping board and the fennel? So I'm going to have it with some fennel, y'all. I freaking love fennel. And so excited for this. So I did use yesterday. Oh, I also put some fennel in. Yeah. I put some fennel in our little saute mix yesterday. So I was like, I mean, it's fennel, right? But I'm excited. And I asked in the chat how y'all cook, kohlrabi and fennel and stuff. So I'm having fun doing that. And
I think the other night we had it was the first time I've ever actually eaten it. I remember eating it anyways.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, fennel or kohlrabi?
Kohlrabi.
Yeah, it was. I think it was the first time I've ever had it.
It was good, though.
Mm-hmm.
No regrets.
Yeah, it was really good, actually. And they say it's a good source of magnesium.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that good?
Yeah.
So, let's see here. I didn't get quite all of the little core cut out here. And so this is just some more of the fennel. So I'm thinking I'm going to be making a fennel crusted salmon, but I'm going to serve it on a salad. And I thought that'd be nice to have some fennel in with the salad, right? Kind of really drag home or bring home that fennel flavor. What were you going to say?
I got plans in a little while too. Oh. Remember how we cooked that Tex-Mex brisket the other day? I still have some of it left over.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to chop it up. And then whatever hamburger meat we don't use tonight to make the meatballs, I'm throwing that in the Instant Pot. Along with the leftover brisket, just making a big old pile of just meat, ground meat. And that's going to be my lunches.
I thought you were going to do like a chili.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what seasoning I want to put on it though.
Oh, I thought you were going to actually make like
that's too warm for chili though. I was just going to do like basically burger bowls.
Well, what's the difference though between a burger bowl and a chili mix? I'm just curious.
My weird thought process, I guess. Really.
Oh, okay. All right.
We already visited that the other night. I don't want to rehash on that.
Your weird thought process?
Yes.
Okay.
I know I'm not doing Italian.
Oh. Here we go. All right. Let's see.
For those of y'all that were blessed enough to see that little snafu Friday night, that was just me being childish.
Well, we were both challenges.
Huh?
We were both being childish, right?
Yeah, sure.
Radical Geek said, "Yeah, just doing a little coffee chat in my tea chair." Oh, how nice! Awesome. And your Queen Anne chair, very reminiscent. My mom's best friend growing up had some Queen Anne chairs that were either the same colors and everything as yours, same design, or at least very close to it. And I remember my mom was always like, "Oh, I just love her Queen Anne chairs." So they are very nice, right?
It is so hard for us
to
not be on camera doing some kind of cooking, huh?
Yeah, I'm cutting.
Well, I mean, no, but we're prepping, doing something.
Right. Well, I mean, isn't that kind of life, though? Like, when are we... That's kind of what we already do, right?
That's another reason why our kitchen is like the focal point of the house, too, I guess.
Right. And I mean, yesterday, I felt like I had been doing stuff for hours.
And you got one more thing we got to do here today, too.
Oh?
Yeah, make another batch of the fudge. That's why we bought all that stuff. That's why it's still sitting out.
Yes, so we'll be making the fudge. That's also why I did the blueberry jam.
Yes,
so that
I'm excited about that too.
So that then we could have that kind of mixed in with the blueberry fudge.
In fact, she was messaging me while she was at the store. All right, do you want dark chocolate or semi-sweet or white? I said, well, you said white because you were going to do this. You're going to mix in the blueberries with it. She goes, well, tell you what, I'll give both.
I know. I was obviously feeling very bougie yesterday.
Right?
That must have knocked you off your seat.
Oh,
going, oh my gosh, Shelly's buying 2?
And then this morning, too, she woke up early. I'm like, I was just pulling into the Sam's parking lot. She messaged me. I was like, all right, well, I just pulled over. So I can go ahead and figure out what's going on. She's like, oh, yeah, by the way, you're going to Dutch today. I said, oh, yes, okay.
Because I saw Dutch for Mother's Day was doing double points, and they had a special sticker available today only. So he got the sticker for me,
and he's like, "Well, you got 2 drinks, you get 2 stickers." And he handed it to me.
Oh, that's sweet.
Nice.
So yeah, I got my coffee, and he got his Dutch. So we had it twice this weekend. Yeah. Who do we think we are?
That's another part of what happened Friday. We were supposed to get it Friday night also, but somebody misread the message I sent and thought I was just setting her up for Saturday. But
so that was what lit the fire.
Put a burr in my salad because I was really expecting because she would have got 50 bonus points that day. We're always looking for a deal.
I know. I messed up. I made an unhappy Heath. That's my fault.
I could have handled it better.
We both could have, right?
Yeah.
But right?
You know what I want now, though?
I
want a creamy. I know it's totally random.
I thought you were going to get out the frozen dessert, the no-bake cheesecake.
Where's it at?
In this freezer.
I didn't know about it. But are you going to have that before or after your
Does it matter?
That's why I'm asking you. What do you want?
I don't care.
Put away my silverware and everything.
Okay. Mom Bear Lynette said, yummiest salad I've ever had was chopped fresh fennel root, grapefruit, wedges, and red onion. Can't have that now with the grapefruit, so I'm wondering what it would be like with grapefruit element. Ooh. Maybe put some of that in like a vinaigrette dressing.
Yeah.
And then that would give you, your salt you need, and it would probably make the dressing a little sweet. Like that would be kind of what you're wanting. And mix it, with some olive oil or avocado oil, a little vinegar, and mix that all together. I think that would be a good mix. Yeah.
Not today, but soon.
Melissa K is here. Said, I had never heard of kohlrabi. I'll have to look out for it now. Yeah, apparently this is time of year to get kohlrabi. So it's in the cabbage family. And yeah, I thought it kind of looks like a potato.
Yeah.
And almost like a texture of a potato when it's cooked.
Mm-hmm.
But the flavor is very, very mellow. But we enjoyed it. Carrie said, Heath, wabbit season, duck season for his seasoning.
Oh, nice.
Goodness. Shauna said, I'm back and forth, made bed, folding laundry. Way to go. Oh, Sean boarded the plane. Have a good day, y'all. You too, Sean. Have a safe flight. And Sharon's here. Hey Sharon, taking a break. She goes, howdy, all. And Mary T said, I used your link and ordered Ketochow yesterday. Trying butterscotch.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Mary T. We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
That is awesome. We love it when y'all do that. It really does help the channel, y'all. It really, really does. When you use our affiliate links, whether it's with Ketochow, Redmond's, Ultima, all of those, it really does help our channel. It's just like a nice addition that we get, and we really appreciate y'all for doing that.
And yesterday, she kind of scared me a little bit when she was doing a bunch of this prep work and stuff. Was it this morning? She was doing it right here on this countertop, right next to the computer. I'm like, I don't want to get spill on it. And then this morning, I dropped this right next to it. Remember?
Uh-huh.
So immediately, because what we do whenever I'm in here by myself, especially, I take her chair and shove it off under the corner. And so I put the computer in her chair. That way it wouldn't be on the countertop around all the food and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to use some of the fronds. I love that word, fronds. I'm going to use some of that on my salmon. And I also have some fennel seed. So I'm going to use that as well to make my fennel crusted salmon. I wanted to say licorice because that's what it smells like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Huh. Wow.
It smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Love it. So, yes, I am so excited. Okay. Mary T said, is your link a one shot or can I use it every time? I need that discount because Canada, it's every time now. So you can use our link multiple times. In fact, try for it. See how many times you can use our link.
But didn't Ball have a problem at one time? He did something and he had to do it another way. Well,
right. Well, he was trying to. He clicked the link from the video and then tried to share that link, and it wouldn't work. It wouldn't do when he tried to share the link. So you have to actually use the link. For us to get credit. So if you just put in the code, we don't get credit for that.
Okay.
I
knew there was some kind of mishap.
Yeah.
Make sure.
So for some reason, when you if you follow our link and you're trying to share it to someone else, instead just put it in our chat or message me and I'll send you the actual link. For some reason, it doesn't work on YouTube to click the link and then try to share the link after you've clicked it. And YouTube messes it up. Sharon said, all the planter beds got a good layer of composted mulch.
Wow.
Ooh, that's awesome. How fun is that going to be? So did you decide what else you're going to plant? And, we've got 10 minutes left, y'all. So if you have any other questions, let me ask you this. On the, I guess, what is it? The core of the fennel. Do you use that? Would you just dice it up small for a salad, or would that be something you would dice up and saute with other veggies? What would you do?
Oh, wow, what the heck?
I don't know. Sharon says, no idea what else to plant yet.
Garlic?
Right? I don't know if
Onions?
It's time for any. I think it's a little late for garlic.
Yeah. Jalapenos, habaneros, serranos.
She is already planting
cayenne.
Several of those. Mary T said, I bought fennel at the grocery store. The young gal at the till asked me what it tasted like. I said licorice. She said regular licorice or black licorice. Right. Well, there are different kinds, but yeah, to me, it's a little more like a black licorice.
Oh, goodness. It's crazy. That's one of the drawbacks of having MS. You'll see me yawning all the time. And I do it. I'm not even tired. It's just, it's a neurological thing.
Did you like licorice?
Not really.
Oh.
It was never my favorite.
Oh, I love black licorice. Oh,
like when I did go to the candy store and go get stuff, like even when we went to the specialty stores and stuff like that, chocolate. I always went to the chocolate.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I would get the licorice, especially if it was like, a bougie. I'd be like, ooh, I got to try their black licorice. Black, though. I like the black licorice.
I always get the bougie chocolate. Or like chocolate strawberries or chocolate covered oranges. I used to love that you would get the little globes, the certain, it looked like an orange, but it was chocolate orange. It was looked like orange slices.
Oh, yeah.
I used to love those. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only.
This tastes just like black licorice.
Yeah.
The fronds do.
I believe you. It was just never my favorite. I don't hate it. It's just not something like, oh my God, I gotta have it.
Oh. I do kind of miss it sometimes, but I do know Blue Dove actually found a sugar-free or no sugar added black licorice. I think directly from Germany or somewhere. And I mean, that was good too. I like it, but I think I like things that are very pungent, maybe. Oh,
I know, because you also like sour candy and stuff. See, I was never big into that either.
Yeah, sour stuff, I love it.
I never liked that Fun Dip. You buy the big 3 or 4 pack with a little stick and everything.
That's just straight sugar.
But I never liked that either.
Oh, no. I didn't care for that. To me, that was just like cheap candy.
Yeah.
I always liked really bougie candy. I didn't like just getting Skittles or whatever. I wanted bougie.
Even back then, eating Skittles, if I ate too much of them, my teeth started hurting.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Mary T said, garlic you plant in the fall.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not a farmer, so I don't know.
Sharon said, I have space to add strawberry tower. Really thinking of adding that too. You should.
Yes, that's awesome.
I love strawberry. And these strawberries are huge, y'all. Carrie said, I did a dummy move. I was trying to unplug and get things that I didn't need for plugs and accidentally unplugged the cable.
Oh,
that is why it's not working. I have things working again. I had a dumb move. That's okay. We all do that, right? You get focused on one thing and you kind of, overlook that, right?
I call that a brain fart.
Right? That's right. Melissa K said, I never liked licorice either. Also went straight for the chocolate.
Dad always called it, but he loved it. Chocolate. Chocolate. He liked it a lot.
Mary T said, there's only one thing that tastes like licorice, black. The rest is candy shaped like a licorice stick.
Okay.
Right. Well, what is it they say? The red licorice is more like a raspberry.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why it's more palatable to me, because I love raspberries.
Right. And it is very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
To me, a black licorice, it just has that zing in it. And that's what I liked. I guess I didn't like things to just be straight syrup sweet.
Yeah.
I liked it to either be a sour note or a zing or a little acidic to it. Something like that.
Some of the stuff you like a sweet heat sometimes.
Oh, I love a freaking sweet heat. That is good stuff. Carrie said the fiddle is using its core.
All right.
And Fried Auntie said, I love black licorice. Also, if anyone happened to have any KC black licorice and don't want it, I'm your gal.
Do we have any more? I thought
we used it for the fudge.
That was the black. That was the red we used, I thought.
No, we used the black.
Okay.
It was the last black we had, right?
I don't remember, so I was asking you.
Now I don't remember. I thought we still had some red left.
Okay.
But yeah, I enjoyed that.
It's so annoying too. What I really hate when I'm yawning.
Oh.
It'll hit me in a random spot while I'm on the phone with a caller. So it sounds like I'm ignoring them or something.
Can you mute your phone when you yawn, or are you
yes and no? I have to reach up and click the thing, or I have to flip my headset up.
Oh, and by the time you're yawning,
it's done. Yeah.
So
I can hit the button to mute, or like I said, I can take the mic and turn it up.
Well, anything else you want to say about your MS? I guess you'll let everybody know how the doctor's appointment goes next Sunday.
Right. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
And more yawning to come. And more TV talk.
Right?
Because like I said, we just finished episode 2 of season 3.
And didn't you read where they're coming out with the season 4?
No, I didn't. I hope so.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
All right. Well, and then Mary T said, thanks for the lovely break, guys. I better get back to it before it's too hot. Have a great day. You too. And happy Mother's Day again.
We got to go to work too. We got all this. That's why I still have this towel sitting here. So we're going to do a bunch of work here on the kitchen. So
yeah. Well, we need to start doing the marinara.
Yes.
And then I want to start making my salmon.
And we got to we got to do a load of laundry too. We have a bunch of towels from the kitchen that need to be washed too. That's why I was waiting, because I figured we'd add this one to it.
Oh.
And somebody told me we need to wash the floor mats in the bathroom, so I'm adding that to it too.
Oh, okay. I saw they were gone this morning, so I figured you already were washing them. Somebody told him.
I'm just saying, just a little somebody.
Mary T. Oh, a little somebody. I'm just a little somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Mary T said, "You will rock it, Heath. No doubt there." That's right. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you for amusing me today.
Yes. And I know we'll see a lot of you this afternoon or early evening at 5 p.m. for Matreya's or Radical Geeks coffee chat. So y'all tune in for that. 5 p.m. Central, 6 Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, right?
I think so.
I think I did that.
You know what time it is in your zone.
Right. But y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you guys for coming and being part of the chat, and we really appreciate it. Bye. Any last words?
No, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. We got work to do.
Yes. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.